Hello everybody, here we're going to be doing an overview of my custom-made 125 watt pulse start metal halide woodtop fixture. This particular fixture was built by me just a day ago. I've only had this fixture since June 4th, 2021. So yeah, I've only had this fixture for a day, so that's not really long if I do say so myself, but as you know, as the months pass, it'll get longer and longer. So anyways, this is going to be an overview of how I built the fixture. So anyways, let's get started. So first off, here is our power source right here, which is obviously connected to a power strip right over here. And it's a very nice small 3-prong wire because this doesn't draw much current at all. So there you go with that. That's our cord that I'm going to be using. And you may be wondering, why the heck are there 2 transformers on this fixture that I have constructed? Well, let me explain. So anyways, the transformer on the left is a step-up transformer, and the one on the right is the reactor ballast. And that was my first time wiring up a reactor ballast. I pretty much knew what I had to do and use which wires. So it was really easy for me. So, the ballast right here is on the right, and it's made by Venture Lighting. And let me focus this in so you can get a better view. And sorry for that YDX LED light. Let me move that out of the way if I can. Sorry about that, that was just another bulb. There we go. So you can see the printing sticker of the ballast. It's made by Venture Lighting. And it's a 125 watt M150 metal halide pulse start ballast. You can see the label right there, lamp types. There's the company name right there. And there's all the stuff that it requires. It is a 277 volt only ballast. It operates at 0.55 amps high power factor operating, and it operates at 0.8 amps if it doesn't have a bulb inside it. That's basically called an open circuit. You can see the ballast type is a reactor, and it's only a 60 hertz ballast. There's the code right there. And there's the diagram, which is a little off because this sticker is a little larger than the actual ballast itself. So I basically had to wire this up. I had to do the line wire, the black, and the white common wire, and it had to be wired parallel to the capacitor, like this. And then the one of the wires poking out of the ballast right there was one of the wires that go to the igniter. And let me go ahead and switch this over if I can here. And sorry for everything else being in the way here. So you can see the other part of the diagram right there on your right. You can see the igniter right there. There's the rest of the way to wire it up. It's a very simple wiring tutorial ballast, but it gets complicated at first, but you know, as you practice more, it gets easier. So as a result, I used a step-up transformer to get this ballast to operate, and since this ballast only operates on 277 volts AC, I, however, used this, a step-up transformer. And this particular transformer is made by Advanced Transformers Incorporation. And it is a step-up slash step-down transformer. You can operate at 277 and it outputs 120, or input 120 volts, and then you have an output of 277. So it's a pretty interesting auto transformer, if you ask me. So there's the diagram in case if you want to know how to wire this up. So there it is. So there you go, and this is basically, I use this wire that goes to the step-up transformer first, and then it basically gets the voltage to be higher. Basically the voltage will increase in the transformer coils, and then the outer wires, the 277 and the other common wire, basically are the output, and that is what I use to get to this ballast, and that is how this fixture is working. Both of these transformers do their job, so yeah. And this particular transformer I took apart from a light fixture that I got at a restore quite a long time ago. I think I got the floodlight altogether for like $10, and it was originally in a 70 watt metal halide floodlight fixture, and the original ballast was a reactor, so that's why it's in there. And here's the little tiny capacitor. It's the 7.5 UF capacitor, and that's what it says on the label sticker of the ballast. See it right there? 280 volts minimum. So there's the capacitor right there, and it's really tiny, so it's about the size of my index finger. So anyways, and then here's the igniter to start the bulb, and it's a Venture Lighting BVS 031, or hold on, it's a 031 igniter. So there you go with that. And yeah, this igniter is actually brand new, and Venture Lighting Metal Halide ballasts have designed igniters to use. So like the 200-watt Metal Halide fixture that I have uses two different igniters. It uses the BVS 041 or BVS 039. And here's the bulb that I'm going to be using. And this I got off of eBay. And I'm going to make a lamp video of this lamp in a separate video in like a couple of weeks. So this is a Venture Lighting 125-watt vertical operating position pulse start UV shielded metal halide bulb. And there's the lamp etch under some GDX light. So there it is. That's the arc tube. Look how tiny that thing is. It's a very tiny arc tube. It's in the middle of 100 and 150, so it's in the middle. So yep, that's the bulb, and I also labeled it in very tiny writing. So you can see right there, pulse start, 125-watt metal halide M150. So that's really cool. So now I'm going to give you some specifications real quick, and then I'll give this fixture a test. So this particular fixture produces 11,400 lumens because of the fact that the shield reduces the amount of lumens. If it was enclosed rated and there was no shield, it would produce 12,000 lumens, which is a little bit brighter. So that's 600 lumens more than the open rated bulb, but you know, it still produces a good amount of light if you ask me. The lifetime on the lamp is 15,000 hours, so that's a good amount of time. And the color temperature is 4,000 K or cool white, and the CRI is 70. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say here. So I'm going to go ahead and give this fixture a test now and let it start up. So hopefully there won't be any issues with the lamp turning on whatsoever, because you know, this was the only open rated metal halide bulb that I found, and there is no other open rated 125-watt metal halide lamps that I know of. So anyways, I believe that's that. So now, enough of me talking, let's go ahead and turn on this brand new custom-made 125-watt metal halide woodtop fixture. Here we go. So the lamp has reached full brightness, and as you can see by the looks of it, it's pretty bright in here, even though it's only 125 watts. So this is what it looks like when it lights up this room very nicely, but it's actually very dim, considering the fact that it's a very low wattage. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video of my custom-made 125 watt pulse start metal halide woodtop fixture. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. And as for that, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you all very much for watching.